Hello everyone, and in today's video we are going to solve one question of UPSC Engineering Service 2021 of paper 2 that has been conducted yesterday, and this is a question of mains examination question, and the question is of assignment problem based on Hungarian method. So the problem is the production rates units per day, that means a worker of a 5 worker is given in the table. So it means uh, each worker can produce how much units if we assign on different machines. So it is tabulated over here, and what we have to do is we have to maximize, just focus on this word, maximize the total production and assign the worker on specific machine using Hungarian method. Also find the total production per day. So that means we have to assign based on Hungarian method. So here the matrix that is given over here, I have uh, made it here. So this is the metric, original matrix that it was given. But one thing before we starting, that we know that Hungarian method is based on the minimization. Hungarian method of assignment is based on minimization of problem, that means minimization of the cost, minimization of the production time, and minimization of scrap, so all that thing. But here in the question it is asked for maximization with using Hungarian method. So what to do? First, we have to convert this maximization problem into minimization problem. And how we can convert it? So first, look at the matrix, and which element is the highest among all the elements. Here it is 50. So subtract each element from 50, like subtract 24 from 50, so you will get 26. Subtract similarly 37 from 50, so you will get 13. Okay, 50 minus 37. So similarly, do this for all the elements of the matrix, and what this matrix you will get, that is based on minimization. Now we can start applying Hungarian method. So first is raw cost optimization matrix. So in this, what to do? Select each row starting from first, and select the minimum element, least element, and subtract it from other remaining elements of that row, only that row particular only, not to go for another row. Okay, so here if we subtract 13 from 26, so we are getting 13, 0, 19, 3, 3. Similarly, do this for all the rows. Now check that whether each row contain at least one zero or not. Yes, here each row contains at least one zero, but every column is not containing zero. So what to do? We have to do column uh, optimization matrix. Okay, so here similar, what to do? Select the minimum element of that particular column and subtract it from other elements of the column. So here 24 minus 13 here, so you will get 11, 3, 15, 9. So do this for all the columns. Now check that whether there is at least one zero in each row. Yes, it is over here. Each At least one zero in each column. Yes, it is there. Now what to do? Select draw a line. This is the line on elements on covering the zeros, and this line should be minimum. Try to draw minimum lines. Okay, there are n number of ways to draw the line, but we have to draw line in such a way that all we are covering all the zeros in minimum lines. So here I'm going to cover it. So first by this, second by this, and third by this line. Okay, now here the number of lines that we have drawn is 3, but our rank of matrix is 5. So 3 is less than the 5. That means this solution that we are getting is not an optimal solution. Okay, this is not an optimal solution. We need to modify it. So what to do now? Next, here we have some remaining elements. Here 11, 5, 6, 2, 8. Okay, 3, 17, 12, 2. So select the minimum among them who are not marked on by the line. So here it is 2. So now what to do? Whatever the elements are not covered by any line, So subtract that minimum element from that. So here 11 is not covered by end line. So 11 minus that minimum element, that is 2, that is 9. 5 minus 2, that is 3. So similarly, whatever the uncovered elements should be subtracted from the minimum value. Now those elements which are covered by lines, okay, so keep as it is, like 0, 0, again 0, here 3. But where two lines cross each other, that means if there is a junction, like here, here is, that is a 3, I think there was a 3 earlier, and here it is a junction point. So at junction point, whatever the minimum value, add that value. So here it is earlier 3, so now in next iteration it will be become 5. So by doing this we are getting this matrix. I hope you understand. Here 3 will get converted into 5, and this 0 will be here become 2. Now again, try to draw the minimum number of lines. So here I am drawing the minimum number of lines. First, this line, second, third, and fourth. Sorry, here it is fourth line. Now all the zeros are covered, but the number of lines are 4, still less than the rank of matrix, that is 5. So this is again, it is not optimal solution. Okay, this is not optimal solution. Now what to do? Select the element which is the minimum from non-covered element. So that is, sorry, uncovered element. So it is 3. So subtract 3 from uncovered other elements and keep it as it is, the lined element, and at junction point add that minimum element. So we are getting, by doing this we are getting this matrix. Now what to do? Again we are trying to cover with lines. So here first line, second line, third line, sorry, here it is a third line, fourth line, and fifth line. You can draw the line by any way. You can draw 5 vertical lines also, 3 horizontal, 2 vertical. But if you draw any way, you will get minimum 5 after this iteration. So here number of lines are 5, which is also equal to the rank of the matrix, given matrix. So this is the optimal solution that we are finding out. Now how to assign it? So assign value in such a way that each 0 for, in every row, each row there is only one 0, only one 0 will be there, and in each column there is only one 0. For example, if you select this 0 as an assigned value, so you cannot select the similar, this one 0 or this one 0, you cannot select that. So this thing that we should keep in mind. So now I am assigning the values. So here I am first assigning this 0, and whatever assigning, I am assigning that zeros that are shown by a rectangular or square, and those who are not assigned, that are crossed mark. Okay, so here I am assigning 0 to A. So here I cannot assign any of this, so this is 0. Now in second row there is only one, so I am assigning this, so I cannot assign this. In third row I have only one option remaining. In fourth row I have this option, and in fifth row I have remaining this option. So now for each row there is 1 1 0, and for, if you do this, you will check this by column. So by column you can also check there is a one and only elements. So this is the final optimization, this is the final assign. So here I have tabulated the data. So worker or unit, or you can say that machine. Okay, so worker A should be assigned machine number 1, worker B should be assigned machine number 2, worker 3, worker C should be assigned machine number 4, worker D should be assigned machine number 5, and worker E should be assigned machine number 3. So what is the maximum production? So in original matrix, now to check what is the maximum number of units that we can produce, that is, just check for the original. This is original, our matrix. So corresponding the value that is given, add that values, that is 24, 37, 37, 50, 30, and you will get 178 units. 178 units, this is the maximum value of our question. Okay, so this is the answer of the today's question. I hope you enjoy this solution, and stay tuned for upcoming solutions, and subscribe this channel for in future this kind of videos. Thank you for watching these videos.